Yo, good morning, Ant Squad. It's your boy Anthony, aka Ant Physics, bringing us back to more WWE content. We are here live in the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden, in New York City. A lot of things going on. You boys upstate, so I wasn't even close to it. I'm like 3 hours away from the city, so there's that. Without further ado, guys, Monday Night Raw, I got you covered. The undisputed WWE Champion Cody Rhodes came up on Monday Night Raw. SmackDown's main champion came up and spoke some things about New York City, about how his father was there, how his father wanted to be world champion. And he was talking a little bit more about Randy Orton, his challenger. It got interrupted by WWE 2026 inductee Stephanie McMahon came up and started speaking some nonsense about both Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton, saying to Cody Rhodes that he has no clue what this version of Randy Orton is capable of. Cody Rhodes fires back, "I know Randy Orton. I know this version of Randy Orton. Cody Rhodes wanted the Legend Killer. Cody Rhodes wanted the Apex Predator. Cody Rhodes got it at WrestleMania. Stephanie McMahon has said if his head's not in the game, he's going to lose that WWE Championship." Cody Rhodes says, "I'm not like my father. You're not like your father." Stephanie McMahon fires back with, "I am definitely like my father." Slaps Cody Rhodes in the face. Cody Rhodes, without hesitation, said to Stephanie McMahon 2 words: "Thank you," as he leaves the ring. Backstage confrontation with General Manager Adam Pearce and the Oracle Paul Heyman. Adam Pearce has questioned to Heyman if he has read any specific emails that he has sent to him. Paul Heyman responds with, "He's from the city. We don't need emails." So no, he hadn't seen anything crazy going on. Adam Pearce said, "Okay." It is a New York City street fight for the World Tag Team Champions as the Usos defend against the Vision. Pretty tough loss for the Usos. They did lose the World Tag Team Championships to the Vision. Logan Paul decided to pick a fight with Astro Speed. Astro Speed wanted none of it. Grabbed the brass knuckles, decked LA Knight, and Astro Speed left the brass knucks in the ring. Safe for Logan Paul to grab them and use them to his advantage to pick up the World Tag Team titles. As it is, Logan Paul, Austin Theory celebrates Astro Speed. Backstage confrontation with all 3 men. Astro Speed said he didn't want to get in the mix of it. The Vision ended up saying, "Yes, you did. Now you got enemies. As much as I've got enemies," says Logan Paul. The Maverick, the YouTuber. What's next for the Vision, and what's next for those World Tag Team titles? The women's tag team titles that were on the line, Bayley and Lyra Valkyria, take on the irresistible forces, Nia Jax and Lash Legend. Dead end into disqualification, and a WrestleMania match has been confirmed that Nia Jax and Lash Legend will be defending those women's tag team titles against all 3 teams: Lyra Valkyria, Bayley, the Bella Twins, and Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss at WrestleMania. Finn Balor has said that he created the Judgment Day. He created this trash bag of a superstar, Dominic Mysterio. He created this. At WrestleMania, he will destroy Dominic Mysterio. Making it official, Finn Balor will take on the AAA El Mega Campeón Dominic Mysterio. Liv Morgan showed her way inside the ring, speaking a whole spiel about Stephanie Vaquero, about WrestleMania, about all that crap. La Primera had enough, came out to the ring, started attacking her WrestleMania opponent. It did end up with a return from Roxanne Perez, helping Liv Morgan out and taking on Stephanie Vaquero. What's next for the Judgment Day? What's next for Liv Morgan towards WrestleMania? What's next for La Primera Stephanie Vaquero? And what's up for Roxanne Perez? Penta defends the Intercontinental Championship against Kofi Kingston before he defends his title against El Hero del Vikingo April 11th before WrestleMania. It did end up with a nice little Mexican destroyer on the outside for Grayson Waller and a nice little pop-up from the second turnbuckle, another Mexican destroyer to Kofi Kingston, picking up the win. As Penta celebrates, he spoke to General Manager Adam Pearce. A multi-man ladder match for the Intercontinental Championship has been confirmed. Penta will defend the championship against El Hero del Vikingo before, but if Penta survives Vikingo, he will defend that championship against Rusev, JD McDonough, Dragon Lee, and Javon Evans in a ladder match, in a 5-man ladder match for the Intercontinental Championship. Throughout the show, Adam Pearce tried to tell Paul Heyman that, did he check his email yet? Paul Heyman said, "What is up with you about this email?" Paul Heyman walked out with the Beast Incarnate, Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar is ready for a fight. As Paul Heyman was talking, Brock said, "Enough of this. Oba, come down here." I have never seen in the history of WWE anyone pick up Brock Lesnar with ease and drop him down the mat like Femi. WrestleMania for those two men are going to be crazy. Oba Femi, Brock Lesnar, one-on-one. It did end up with a swarm of security, and it did end up with Adam Pearce politely telling Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman to leave the ring. Oba Femi came out, destroyed the security, laid out Adam Pearce. Come up to the ring. It did end up by COO Paul Triple H Levesque coming out to the ring, separating those two men. Did end up quickly for that. One more WrestleMania match to make it on the card, and I am going to be talking about it. Paul Heyman said he will be out there to address Seth freaking Rollins. Paul Heyman came right back out right after that other confrontation with Adam Pearce. And Paul Heyman said there's one person he wants to talk to, man to manager, and he had the only manager standing. Adam Pearce came up and he said, I am tired of you not listening. Did you know that Seth Rollins was released from Boston? Paul Heyman has said, yeah. Did you also know Seth frickin' Rollins is medically cleared to compete? As his music hits, Paul Heyman, nothing but a shock in his face. Seth Rollins appeared right behind him, hit him over the back with a steel chair. Looking for the stomp, it did end up with the career killer, the Ring General, Gunther, coming out and attacking Seth frickin' Rollins. As Gunther points at the WrestleMania sign, looking to add another career to his name. Jackie Venman backstage spoke with general manager Adam Pearce. Adam Pearce said Seth is still medically cleared. He is pissed off, and it is official. Seth frickin' Rollins will take on Gunther at WrestleMania. Roman Reigns has came up to the ring and spoke a lot of things about CM Punk, about how he was old and all that nonsense. He wanted New York City to acknowledge him and all that other nonsense. CM Punk came out and surprised that Roman Reigns was there by himself. But he wasn't there to talk. CM Punk was there to lay some hands. CM Punk came out to the ring, started storming to the ring, had a nice little altercation with Roman Reigns. Not only that, a brawl has come between those two men, and it did end up with a shield bomb by Punk to Roman through the announce table right out to the GTS. As CM Punk holds the World Heavyweight Championship and points at the WrestleMania sign and celebrates with the fans in New York City. Guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys have enjoyed, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you guys are new. Make sure you guys turn on post notification with that little bell icon, ding ding, so you guys be notified every single time your boy uploads a video. I'm uploading every single day. You guys definitely don't want to miss out on any of it. And you guys are wondering, Anthony, how do I get this fire, sexy merch? You guys can head over to the community side page, my YouTube channel. And there should be a link to the merch site. And again, I'm not like other YouTubers that said... Sorry guys, I woke up at like 5:50 this morning. Anyways, I'm not other YouTubers that says, oh, buy my merch, buy my merch, buy my merch. If you guys would like to support your boy more, and if you guys are willing to get a piece of merch, if you guys would like a piece of merch, head over to the community site page of my YouTube channel. Check that link. It'll take you to the merch site. If you want to spend more money, if you want to spend a little money on your boy, anything helps. But I know you guys watch my videos. I know you guys comment. I know you guys subscribe. And I know you guys are liking my videos, no matter which way I put them out. NXT is on tonight. One half of the AAA Mixed Tag Team Champions Lola Vice will take on Kendall Gray. The winner will take on JC Jane at Stand and Deliver this Saturday for the NXT Women's Championship. Joe Hendry is also here tonight on NXT in Madison Square Garden. He's going to confront all three of his challengers as we head towards St. Louis, Missouri for Stand and Deliver. What's next for Miles Bourne and Johnny Gargano as we inch towards Stand and Deliver? Today, OTM, along with TNA World Champ Mike Santana will take on Dark State in a 6-man tag team match. It looks like OTM is taking a shot at those tag team titles held by Fantasy Project. And which team will walk out supreme with that win? Also, Los Americanos also has another shot at the NXT tag team titles. I forgot who their opponents are. I think it's Hank and Tank. But whoever wins will take on Fantasy Project for the TNA or the NXT tag team titles at Stand and Deliver. I will be going over Stand and Deliver tomorrow, actually, because this will end NXT Stand and Deliver this Saturday. So yeah, NXT or Wednesday. I'll go over all that. But I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Again, smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. You guys are new. Help your boy reach 500 subscribers by the end of the year. If we reach it way before our next goal, I'm bumping it up to 1,000. And of course, guys, I am going to be playing Fire Red for you guys on YouTube. So I got Fire Red here for the Switch. I got my main account right here. And you guys will be able to vote on which starter Pokemon we will choose throughout the Kanto region. And I'm also playing Leaf Green in Spanish on my other Spanish account. So there we go. And you guys will be able to choose our starter as we head back towards the Kanto region. Charmander, Squirtle, or Bulbasaur. I'm going to end this video off here. It's your boy Anthony Alscoband Physics, and as over the Squad. Peace out, guys. Yee.